your vloggers that come down here and have a look. It's Thai TV channels as well. We come down and have a look at all the splendid colours that are here, and just have a look at what people have been putting in the river, passing away their feelings for the past and welcoming in the new, wishing good luck. There's plenty of krathong here. ใช่ไม่ใช้พลาสติกไม่ดี
แล้วก็หลังจากนี้ทางจังหวัดก็จะพวกไม่แน่ใจว่าพวกนี้หรือมะรืนนี้เขาจะมีกิจกรรมช่วยกันเก็บขึ้นไปครับแล้วก็เอาส่วนที่แบบเป็นเนี่ยก็เอาไปย่อยสลายดีแยกพลาสติกออกครับแล้วก็เอาไปทำเป็นปุ๋ยโอ้เยี่ยมดีจังเลยครับดีมากครับขอบคุณมากครับ So Wednesday the 9th of November we have here a lot more krathong after last night's festivities up in the town. There's still a lot of krathong coming down from upstream. You can see the little dots on the water over there. They tend to swing over that side and then they the force joins them with the rest of the pack here. So over here is a collecting point and then they just sort of merge. But all of this rubbish has come downstream as well. But there's an awful lot of interesting colours, shapes, sizes. Let's go down and have a look, see if we can get a bit closer to some of these. Just talking to the Thai PBS cameraman there, the reporter, the reporting team are here on the scene. They tend to come here in the mornings after Loy Krathong to do just like me, just to sort of be nosy, but it's also to follow up on this initiative that's been promoted. Banana trunk, flowers, marigold flowers. There's a bread bake here and a coconut husk. That's great. I was seeing lots of coconut husks last night, and majority of what I was seeing last night were actually eco-friendly. These are majority eco-friendly. This is fantastic. How wonderful to see. The drive that's been recently made by the local authorities have actually convinced people to use a more recyclable packaging for these krathong, and what we're seeing here is a result. It's a positive, it's a big tick. Oh, that's fantastic. I haven't seen plastic yet, and there's another bit of bread there. So this is a rather splendid one. You've got a raft of a sort, and you've got bamboo poles that are going up the outside there, and then you've got candles on an upturned banana trunk, and some of those have burnt through, some of them have stopped mid-burn. In here we've got remnants of orange, sticky rice, candles, taupe, the essence, and the pack of cigarettes with the matches, a traditional offering to the spirits. So this is, and we've got some oasis here, look, with the flowers pinned in. So this is a very different krathong, isn't it? Very, very different. It's almost like a funeral pyre style offering to the river. And I can see across here there's some bottles sticking up. There are, hang on a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lunchbox, that doesn't count. So there's 7 polystyrenes in this little area here. But everything else just in this small area here, and I'd say there's a couple of thousand just here, are all bread or banana trunk. I was just talking to the PBS reporter, the Thai PBS television reporter, or the cameraman, should I say. He was telling me the local authorities had made a big drive, and indeed it's all collected, and then it's at another location, it's then separated from plastic and the other stuff that can then be put back into the ground. I am really impressed. He said a number of 90s percentages, and I reckon it's around about the same as well. This is brilliant, brilliant news for not Loy Krathong. Yes, it is. Well, I'd like to actually dispel a bit of a confusion that I can see happening on many Facebook posts and some in YouTube channels that talk about the festivals at this time of year. This week we have two festivals going on, Peng, and Peng is all about a festival of light. That's what it's about, Peng. It is not to be confused with Loy Krathong. It just so happens that the other festival happening right now is Loy Krathong, and that is, we are paying homage to the goddess of the water, and we are also wishing away our bad and wishing in the new, wishing for good luck and passing it down the river, passing it into water, into a lake, into any water area at all. So it's distinctly two festivities, and they do not mean the same thing. Now, you'll have seen in video that I made recently over at Doi Saket when I last night went to Chiang Doi. There was a festival there, the lanterns. Those Loy Khom, they are the paper lanterns that fill with hot air generated by a wax ring that you burn at the bottom. That is Peng. It is not Loy Krathong. The fact there's water there and people are floating their krathong into the water at the same time is because there are two festivals at this particular time this year. It makes sense to have this year to have two festivals at the same time. Everybody can enjoy everything at the same time rather than having it at a different time. Peng is all about releasing a lantern into the sky, or hanging lanterns and burning candles around your home, along the street, in front of your business, across bridges, having a beautiful light show and fireworks. It's all about light. And this is not just Thailand, this is not just Chiang Mai, this is an Asian tradition that goes back centuries, millennia I want to say, but it's not something that is just local tourism in Chiang Mai. Loy Krathong is the floating of these things here. These are not Peng, these are not sky lanterns, these are not things to be confused with the other festivity. So just put that clear, just want to make that clear, because I can see some confusion creeping in on Facebook, and I followed up a couple of sites that I've clicked and I thought, you don't know what you're talking about, you're actually confusing people, and people are talking with authority, hark at me, that they say, oh, the Loy Krathong is all about releasing these balloons and or these the Loy Khom. It's not the same. It's different. Anyway, thank you for suggesting that I make a mention of that, Mavic. Appreciate that. It really is important for people to understand. Obviously, somebody didn't get the message. There's a lot of polystyrene over here. Quite a lot of polystyrene over here, but not as much as in previous years. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. This is fantastic. Oh, there's a smelly fish there. That's why I can smell rotting flesh. And this is waste that's been here for a few days. But as you can see, there is not a lot of white stuff floating about. You can see the odd white circle here and there, but not as bad as in previous years. Well, I can see a beetle there. He's trying to get out of the water onto that banana trunk. Colourful sight. And it's great to be able to see it close up, so you can appreciate the effort that a lot of people have put into this to make these fantastic krathong. Someone's lost their little waistcoat there, or is it a bag? I don't know. And, oh, and the beans around the outside. Can you see that? Oh, isn't that lovely? That's amazing, isn't it? So you've got string beans causing the barrier. You've then got lettuce carrot. I'm sure at some time there's probably tomatoes in there as well. Today, Wednesday, I'm going to come along again over the next couple of days and show you how this number builds. So it's only just begun, and it will get a lot more krathong here. This will actually be chock-a-block in a few days, where it's kept it all back from travelling downstream, from having been put into the river upstream, and of course in the city. So I hope you can appreciate that view of the tremendous work that's gone on here to, on the one hand, to convince people not to use plastic so much and to use something like garden product or household product, something that is going to rot down and not be a plastic that's going to stay here for centuries to come. And well done to the people who spent a lot of effort and time in their designs of how they made these lovely krathong. And well done for the people that turned out to put their krathong into the river and pass on their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions to the goddess of water here down on the Peng. I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next video. As I say, I'll be down here in the next couple of days and do another one. So take care. See you. Bye-bye.